Hey guys, welcome back to Cooking with Philly. Today we're outside making some bacon wrapped stuffed shrimp with a sweet and sour apricot sauce. So for this recipe, we're just gonna start off with these ingredients. You're gonna wanna cook your bacon in the oven for 10 minutes at 410 degrees. Let that cook a little bit, not fully cooked, but just cooked enough so that it works really well on the grill. We made an apricot sauce over here, and we'll put the ingredients right here so you know how to make it. Just throw it all on the stove, mix it around for about 15 minutes and should be ready. And the rest of the ingredients we're just gonna mix in a bowl. We need our shrimp to be peeled and deveined, and we already butterflied them so you can see how wide they already are, so we can stuff them and then just wrap the bacon around. It's gonna be so easy. So to start off this recipe, you're gonna need to start your grill and have it heat to 360. And then we're just gonna grab a big mixing bowl, take all of our ingredients, and we're gonna start off with our cream cheese. Put that in there. Grab our garlic, scoop that in. We're gonna put our jalapenos in there. We left the seeds in because we like it spicy here, but feel free to take the seeds out, de-seed it, and you can even cut out the jalapenos altogether, but it does add for great flavor. Our green onions, and last but not least, our sriracha. And my recommendation for this is right before you start, have your cream cheese kind of sit out on your counter and let it get to room temperature just so it's easier to mix. So now that we have everything in here, and our bacon's already cooked by the way, we're just gonna smash everything together, mix it up real well. Might take a minute, and this recipe is great for parties, hosting, tailgates for sure, if you're having people over at the pool. Super good appetizers. You can make it into a meal. You're for sure gonna wanna use an extra large shrimp to stuff this in. Now that this is mixed really well, we're just gonna grab some cookie sheets. Gonna get some spray that down. And since we're using 2 pounds today, we might need 2, depending on how big yours are. And that's just what we're gonna place them on to cook in the grill. Okay, so like we said, you're gonna wanna have these peeled and deveined, keep the tails on, and we already have them butterflied so that we're able to stuff them. Just gonna grab the fork, scoop it in there. Don't be scared to use your hands. Get a piece of bacon, wrap it around. It's okay if it's a little messy. And then you're just gonna place it down on your little sheet. And we have another one. Scrape that in. Get your bacon. Wrap it around really well. If you want to, you can get a toothpick also, poke it through so it stays better. All right, now that we have one tray done, we're gonna go ahead and just place it in the grill like this for about 8 minutes. And yeah, close the top, let it cook in there. All right, so we also made this apricot glaze sauce, and it's great because you can either glaze it on top of your shrimp about 6 minutes into your shrimp cooking, or you can just straight up dunk it in there and eat it like that. It's super easy. You just get a small pot, add all your ingredients in, cook it until it gets to a low boil on medium-high heat on the stove, and then once it starts to get to a boil, turn it on low heat and let it sit for about 15 minutes, stirring occasionally so it doesn't stick, and it tastes so good. All right, so the first batch of shrimp has been in there for about 8 minutes. Look how good that looks. You can tell they're ready because the tails are starting to turn pink, and we're just gonna go ahead and take them off. These look so good. Make sure to try this fun and delicious recipe. For more like this, go to phillyseafood.com, and remember to always keep it wild. Bye, y'all.